Welcome to day 10. We have taken on the challenge, the 30-day challenge, that we are going to write about ourselves and write about our experiences for the next 30 days. As I've said before, if you can do something consistently for 30 days, it can become a habit, whether good or bad. And so I want to direct you into the habit of journaling, writing about yourself. I don't know about you, but I've been to funerals, and when the obituary comes out and you open it up to the person's life, it's only a paragraph about that person, and really most of the time it's not pretty much anything about the person. It's probably about the church they joined and how long they were an usher or whatever, how many children they had, but you never really have anything about the life of that person. So these journals can help you to leave something behind for grandchildren, great-grandchildren, to know who you are, to know what you felt, and to know what your ambitions, and to know some of the things that most people never leave behind. It's always good to leave behind the record. So we're in day 10, and so remember, if you don't have the PDF, you can download it from FreshLivingStreet.com, the resource page. On the resource page, you have a PDF that you can download. It's entitled Journal, and you can download it and print it out and make your little book like I did, and you can, like I said, make your own journal. And this is just a primer to help you for the many journals that will come along. Now, for our first one, it's a blast from the past, and it asks the question, the biggest hole in my life was left by. Now, this is kind of a serious page because life is not all just about good. It's about the things that have happened to us, our breakups, divorce, losing a job, friends turning their backs on you, a lot of different things. And it's up to you to pick out one of the things that left a hold in you. I know in my own life, I've had relationships, especially those relationships where people just went ghost. They didn't leave an explanation. They just disappeared. They didn't tell you why they were leaving, and these relationships were long-term relationships, and it was tattooed in my heart. And for somebody just to go ghost or just to disappear and not give you an answer as to why they're not answering your phone calls and why they're not talking to you, that leaves a hole, because sometimes it can leave you feeling that you did something wrong, until you just come to a place and realize that you can't take anything personally. That was their issue, not yours. But we have those situations in our life, so I want you to take time and to sit down and write about, the biggest hole that was left in your life, and by who, how it made you feel, where you are now. Now, I know sometimes in this booklet there's not a great number of lines, but you can just kind of find a piece of paper, write in the scene to keep writing, so you can get it completely out as it to what it is that you want to say. Our next one is my present. These 5 things deplete me. And this is just writing a list of 5 things that bring you down. Things that deplete you, things that don't make you feel well. I don't like it when someone says that they're going to do something and I'm depending on them and they don't do it. And then when they are asked about it, it's like it's no big deal. That depletes me. And there are many other things that, that in having relationship with people that deplete you. There's some things when I'm having thoughts about stuff I didn't complete, that depletes me. Write the 5 things today that deplete you. So it's better to get it out on paper than to keep it in your mind and in your heart. And for number 4, who or what do I see letting go in my near future? Maybe there's some behavior that you say, I want to get rid of that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to just go off on people because they did something. I don't want so-and-so to be a part of my future. And you're working toward the future that you see, the life that you see for yourself. And sometimes people will not be able to go on that journey with you because maybe you don't, or maybe they don't, or maybe the relationship has grown into separate directions. And so, you have to really sit down and think, well, who will be in my future and who will not, or what behavior will be in my future and what behavior will be in my future. And this will help you and what you want for you, because remember, it's all about you. This journal is all about you. So this is the end of day 10, and I will see you tomorrow for day 11. And remember, we're here to learn and to understand. Be well.